point is that you create systems of government that actually enable you to live peacefully with people that you don't particularly like. So it's not as if in Canada we're all crossing hands across the borders of our provinces singing Kumbaya, but we have created a system that enables us to pick and choose who we like, who we don't like, and still live in a peaceable kingdom. But I think that, so when I am dealing with issues around the world, I find the Canadian experience very helpful, very informative, things that I learned in my own work at government to be very applicable. And so there is a kind of an interesting laboratory of governance systems in Canada. But where do we get this commitment of citizenship? Where do people come to understand that this remarkable country that we know, this remarkable country that has defied the odds and enabled people who don't like each other and who bring their historic animosities together. My first husband, was Jewish from the north end of Winnipeg. On a Saturday night, the Jews used to go out and fight the Ukrainians. Just like they did in the old country. It takes time to overcome these things. And yet when we think about our country now, how many people have come and integrated, but where is the issue or the idea that will get us to understand the need to commit ourselves to citizenship? It's not going to function on autopilot. It doesn't happen just, once you create the institutions. And so many things change. We have generational change in terms of technology and how people see the world, that we need to constantly renew that sense of citizenship. And that, I think, is the big challenge for leadership. I think leaders, what we need is a leader who can, articulate that and can make people feel excited about it and understand that politics, however aggravating it is and annoying it is, and, like sausage making, you don't really want to watch it, but that it is really very, very important. Again, being a post-war baby boomer, I grew up, both my parents were in uniform during the war, so I had a strong sense of what was paid to ensure that we could continue to live free. But I don't know. I think that's a challenge today, is to articulate a vision that reminds people that they need to engage. They need to engage because if they don't, it will go away. And history is replete with examples of advanced civilized societies that have degenerated into something less. And I don't think Canada's on the brink of, disaster or anything like that. It's a remarkably successful country. But each generation needs to produce leaders, needs to produce that commitment to making the democratic experiment work.